Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we are doing chapter 16 of 31 Days of Wisdom on the book of Proverbs. Really hope you guys are enjoying this journey so far. I know I am. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, to humans belong the plans of the heart, but from the Lord comes the proper answer of the tongue. All persons' way seem pure to them, but motives are weighed by the Lord. Commit to the Lord whatever you do, and he will establish your plans. The Lord works out everything to its proper end, even the wicked for a day of disaster. The Lord detests all the proud of heart. Be sure of this, they will not go unpunished. Through love and faithfulness, sin is atoned for. Through the fear of the Lord, evil is avoided. When the Lord takes pleasure in anyone's way, he causes their enemies to make peace with them. Better a little with righteousness than much gain with injustice. In their hearts humans plan with their course, but the Lord establishes their steps. The lips of a king speak an oracle, and his mouth does not betray justice. Honest scales and balances belong to the Lord. All the weights in the bag are all his making. Kings detest wrongdoing, for a throne is established through righteousness. Kings take pleasure in honest lips. They value the one who speaks with right. A king's wrath is a messenger of death, but the wise will appease it. When a king's face brightens, it means life. His favor is like a rain cloud in spring. How much better to get wisdom than gold, to get insight rather than silver. The highway of the upright avoids evil. Those who guard their ways preserve their lives. Pride goes before destruction, a haughty spirit before a fall. Better to be lowly in spirit along with the oppressed than to share plunder with the proud. Whoever gives heed to instruction prospers, and blessed is the one who trusts in the Lord. The wise in heart are called discerning, and gracious words promote instruction. Prudence is a fountain of life to the prudent, but folly brings punishment to fools. The hearts of the wise make their mouths prudent, and their lips promote instruction. Gracious words are a honeycomb, sweet to the soul and healing to the bones. I like that. There is a way that appears to be right, but in the end it leads to death. So that's the same as, I think, chapter 14 that we did. Oh, 14. Yeah, chapter 14 verse 12 is the same as chapter 16 verse 25. The appetite of the laborers work for them, their hunger drives on them. A scoundrel plots evil, and on the lips it is like a scorching fire. A perverse person stirs up conflict, and a gossip separates close friends. A violent person entices their neighbor and leads them down a path that is not good. Whoever winks with their eye is plotting perversity. Whoever pursues their lips is bent on evil. Gray hair is a crown of splendor. It is attained in the way of righteousness. Better a person than a warrior, one with self-control than one who takes a city. The lot is cast into the lap, but its every decision is from the Lord. Okay. Now I'm just gonna go over it and write the instruction and get back to you with everything that stood out to me. And feel free to comment down below for things that stood out to you that we can study together, because remember, I am not teaching anyone the Bible. I don't know everything. I am just studying with you as the year begins. 2020, it is nice to start off with words of wisdom from God, and then our year will just be a success. We will know what to do, how to do it, what to say to people, how to speak to people, how to act, and the year will just be full of success. So okay, so this is what I have gathered from Proverbs chapter 16. So for the instruction, I really like verse 1, 3, and 9 because they all go hand in hand. So verse 1 says, "To humans belong the plans of the heart, but from the Lord comes the proper answer of the tongue." And then verse 3 says, "Commit to the Lord whatever you do, and he will establish your plans." And then 9 says, "In their heart humans plan their course, but the Lord establishes their steps." So basically the instruction is to commit to the Lord whatever you do. So before anything, before applying for that job, and I forget sometimes to like pray and put it in God's hands first. But this is reminding me, and it's repeated 3 times in different ways in one chapter. It's like it's forcing it in your brain to commit to the Lord whatever you do, and he will establish all your plans and all your steps. And who wouldn't want their steps to be established by the Lord? Okay. And another instruction that stood out was 31, verse 31, that says, "Take advice from the elder." Oh, it doesn't say that. I just wrote it that way, but it says, "Gray hair is a crown of splendor. It is attained in the way of righteousness." And I looked at it as take advice from the older people, because sometimes we could look at the older people and think they're dumb or whatever. But actually, they have so much wisdom. They have lived, and they have so much things that they could tell you that could help you become a better person today. So they will provide you with wisdom. And I don't know if you know about this, but some people have, like some really young people like my age or a little younger, start having gray hair. Or if you start having gray hair young, apparently that means you have a lot of wisdom. So I don't know, that is funny that, I don't know, it's just random that I just said that. So KB is starting to get some gray hair, so I'm going to let him know that, hey, you are born with wisdom, man. Okay, anyways. And also 16, so what does 16 say? Oh, 16 says, "How much better to get wisdom than gold, to get insight rather than silver." So how I read that is, it's better to have wisdom and insight than gold and silver. Because imagine if you have all the money of the world, because you know how they always say the people who win the lotto, most of them go back to being broke because they don't have the wisdom. They don't know how to spend the money. They don't know how to use it wisely. So it's better to have wisdom, and everything else will follow, than to have all of this and not know how to use it or not know how to treat people. It's just, wisdom is better. A promise, number 20, verse 20, I think it goes hand in hand with commit to the Lord whatever you do. Yep, so it says, "Whoever heeds instruction will prosper, and by trusting the Lord you will be blessed." So that is an amazing instruction, and that is what I need to do, to be honest. I just need to trust the Lord. He has got me. I am powerful. I am protected. 28, it says, a perverse person stirs up conflict and a gossip separates friends. So it's just another promise that, you know, gossiping you bring conflict into your life, your own life, and you'll be separated from your friends, or you're going to separate other friends just by, you know, spreading gossip or starting gossip rumors or whatever. A life lesson is to trust God even when it does not make sense, because we go through a lot of things in this life, and some things you're like, why me? Like, is this karma? Like, have I done something this bad? Why am I going through this? But just trust God. Trust God that He closes a chapter, He closes a door for a reason, and He is going to open a better chapter for you. He's going to open doors that no man can shut. So trust God. And another one says, I think I saw this one here. 24 says, gracious words are a honeycomb, sweet to the soul and healing to the bones. So I wrote it like that, like, speak gracious words. Be nice to people. Don't be mean, because they are sweet to the soul and healing to the bone. And if you believe in karma, and God talks about, you know, karma in the book, if you speak gracious words to other people, gracious words will be spoken to you as well. And meaning, what does this chapter mean to me? 33 stood out the most, which is the last verse. It says, the lot is cast into the lap, but its every decision is from the Lord. So all the abundance, that's how I read it, all the abundance that you have sitting on your lap, all the blessings, all the riches, you know, whatever you have is from the Lord. So be thankful. Be thankful. And it talks about being thankful. I just want to show you guys my journal that I created. It's called The Abundant Life, and in it, I'll just show you the one where I've wrote on it. So in it, basically, it has goals for the day, personal work and health and fitness, and your schedule, which does not have any times. You can write your own times, and I always start with Bible time. And then important tasks, self-care, and notes. One of the notes is, no matter how hard it gets, God will be with you at all times. Keep going. And then here it goes, I am thankful for. So I created this journal because as much as I am thankful to God, I don't always say it. I don't always talk about it. Obviously, when I'm praying, I do. But now with this journal, it's obviously my daily journal. I plan my days with this journal. I write down what am I grateful for. Like today I said, I'm grateful for God's favor, for opening doors that no man can shut. And I actually just spoke about that. I said I'm grateful for my health, my family, my home. There's a manifestation part here that goes, so it says here, use I have or I am at the beginning of the sentence. So I go, I am abundant, I am successful, I have all the resources to help my business grow. And the law of attraction part is, these are the things I am open to receiving today. I am open to receiving love, blessings, miracles, good news, happiness, answered prayers, and more love. So I don't know, if you want to get it, you can get it on my Etsy store. I've linked it all below, or you can just create your own one by just writing down every day what you're thankful for and stuff like that. So I just thought I should share with you guys what I use to express my gratitude daily to God. Okay, and that is it for the video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I'll be back tomorrow with chapter 17. Bye.